Say good morning, Jojo. Oh, that's a nice smile. Hey, sweetie. Love you. You're cute. Who's that baby? Is that you? Good morning. I have had my bath and my coffee, but I haven't had breakfast. And I'm gonna meet a friend for coffee with the baby. So I really want to get a little bit of painting in this morning, which I know I'm crazy and I probably should eat something, but I'm super excited. And the last few days, the painting has been driving me crazy because our room is just a massive mess. So I kind of quickly yesterday whipped out the rest of the second coat for this area, and then so all this is green now, and I'm gonna do the pink like bird roller on just one of the areas so that I can put this closet back into that spot and reach my bed again, because my bed is surrounded by furniture and it's just doing my absolute head in. So I'm gonna try to do that quickly this morning, and I'll show you the process of using the pattern paint roller, which is so pretty. That is so cool.
It's so pretty.
It works. You wanna start it?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. Wow.
Lovely.
So which one do you like?
That one or that one?
Oh, it is very different in like almost a brown color.
I think it looks nicer.
It stands out more, definitely.
Oh, that wasn't fully dry.
Oh, and that's different again. What? It surprises me how one pattern is giving so many different styles.
Yeah.
Right? Because this is the pink on green, then the red on green, like a terracotta, same red on white. It's totally different. That's actually kind of cute. I would kind of go with that maybe downstairs. We enjoyed the creativity of figuring out paint color, and we've decided everyone unanimously likes this sort of light pink. Great, this morning I'm going to start rolling the walls with this bird pattern and hopefully complete the whole room. So here's the tools I'm working with this morning. I've got paintbrush for spillage, a little pot of paint, a board here, and my roller, and some cereal. Okay, so this was my first attempt using the roller, and it did not come out very evenly. There's a couple areas where it slips, like here, and then what's going on is that with my roller, the sponge is in this middle position, but the top piece has this like slot, and so I'm gonna have to rewatch the video on how to do this, because sometimes it comes up and then it's not, the pattern is not touching the sponge. Okay, this is my second attempt and I'm a lot happier with how that looks. I think it's really pretty. So I've realized that the wall is fairly uneven. It's cracked, there's little cracks, there's little like slopes, there's like a slope here, so you miss some of the pattern, but honestly, I think this pattern is pretty forgiving and the unevenness of the wall adds to the charm. I tried. So I'll do 4 strokes across the wall, about 4, and then I'll take this roller off and refill the sponge. My goal is to, as I go along, overlap them a little bit so that you don't see 2 obvious lines. You can kind of see the vertical lines here, but if I keep the rows close together, the better I do that and the better I overlap, the less obvious it is. And it looks more like one continuous print. So to do that last little edge, hold up a piece of paper and then roll over the paper so that just part of the edge of the roller is showing. So that's it. That's the last pattern section in my whole room. You can see I've got all the walls. It's a really light pattern, but I'm really happy with it. It's not perfectly even, and I'm sure if I were to do it again, it would look a lot better, but look at that. It looks like wallpaper. I think this roller was 22 pounds, which I thought was a lot for a roller, but if you consider one piece of wallpaper is like 40 pounds, how many I would need to cover this room, not to mention the time that it would take to do. And then if somebody, maybe later in years later, I didn't like it anymore, or somebody else moved into this house and they absolutely hated the wallpaper, it's just a huge headache to take it down. That's what I've been spending ages doing in the other rooms, is trying to take down wallpaper that's actually falling off, and just getting rid of that so that I can repaint is such a hassle. So actually, I quite like this fun little wallpaper effect without actually putting wallpaper up. It gives the whole room just a little bit more of a softer effect, which I think some people will hate, but that's okay because I'm not going for a neutral house that's just white walls everywhere and grayish. I do not like grayish. Why is that even a thing? Gray, beige, tan, everything seems to be like gray the last couple of years for some reason. Everything's gray, and I'm not a fan of that. So I think it's quite cool that I am doing this house in my own taste, but hopefully with these paint rollers it'll make it easy for somebody else to change, or for myself to change later down the road.